welcome in, and ting, and ting, and ting. Today we're going to be watching a song or listening to a song by Ava Kiss. And this song is going to be about love and how love could heal anything and the endurance of love and how good it is for the human soul. This one's going to be quite revealing. It's going to be a revelation of what love is like. Let's go ahead and YouTube and simmer and check out what this is going to be and ting. Yeah.
Tu veșnic cu privirea, iubirea știi să-mi dai. Când primul gând al zorilor mi-l dai, mi-e ziua rai. Iar seara mi-aduci dorul, nu pot să nu-l culeg.
Voice.
Și-n glas pui mângâierea și al tău suflet tot și trei. E scris în stele.
I didn't expect that beat. Okay, I know this song in English. Oh, she could sing. Listen to that.
Și-n schimb pe-a ta mi-o dai. Înapoi n-ai cum s-o iei, mereu alături ai să-mi stai. Scrie-i stele, noi vom fi
That was great. And I'm going to tell you, it takes a certain type of person to sing a song like that. You understand what I'm saying? It takes a certain type of person to sing a song like that. For real, for real. And, man, it's starting over again. It reads my mind. Hey, listen, this guy loved this song. Let's start over again. But pure love songs, man. Good Lord Almighty. You know what I'm saying? I would say that, there's not songs like that anymore, but there is. It just depends on the genre that you listen to. Listen to some like real roots reggae lovers rock. And you know what I mean? Maxi Priest is still making lovers rock songs. Romain Virgo, you understand? Listen to Beres Hammond, uh, Akeem from My Island. You know what I mean? You got that pure love song vibe going on there, and they're singing about love the way it should be, not like a battlefield, but you know what I mean? Just is. And even if it's not totally natural and thing, but it comes into the play and it's like really, and I wouldn't even say intense, but it's in sympathical. They both feel something and they're moving. Even if in the beginning nobody felt anything, but after spending some time they feel something. You understand? But that could be deemed natural too. You understand what I'm saying? Because they naturally get to know each other. They actually get to figure out what they're feeling. You understand what I'm saying? This rush stuff, and this whole thing about looking at somebody and going, I could love that person, and then going for it without even hearing them speak, without even knowing what their mindset is, or nothing like that. That's a recipe for disaster right there. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people just go, I'm looking for this type of person. And they see that type of person and they put on the blinders and they go for what they see and not what's actually behind what they're seeing. And then they go, oh, I didn't hate it. That person wasn't like that. No, no, no. The person was like that. You just didn't see it because you're blind to what's beyond what you see. You understand what I'm saying? And thing. Maybe that's why I've been single so long because I'm like, if I see somebody that's beautiful, I'm gonna say, "Wow, that person is beautiful." I don't approach them because I think they're beautiful. I approach them to see how they are, to see if they're really beautiful. You understand what I'm saying? And I know that's some kind of corny and it's some kind of a cliche and it's some kind of a good guy way, and I don't care. Because I'm not getting into any situation with anybody who is just this beautiful woman, but the personality needs some work. And I'm not saying that's why I'm not saying bad personality. I'm not saying anything like that because people grow as they get older. They grow as they live life. So a person who is got like a horrible personality, and I put that in quotation marks, could grow into a good person. You understand what I'm saying? Depending on the circumstances that they are in. So, if I say, oh, that person, they have a bad personality and don't actually get to know them and in a way understand why they are the way they are, you'd be surprised once you get past that exterior. It's a beautiful person underneath there because I think everybody's beautiful in their own way once you get past certain barriers, even in just friendships, you know what I'm saying? Oh, because there's so many people that I've met, especially women, everybody's like, oh, they use the B word a lot. She's that, she's the other. And then I talk to them and I get past that and I realize they're not really bad people. You know what I mean? You just have to break through certain things. You got to understand where they came from as far as their experiences and stuff. Figure out whether it's naturally happened, those experiences, or if they sort of brought it on themselves. Because then if they bring it on themselves, that could be a pattern there too. You know what I'm saying? You got to pay attention and take to all of that stuff. But Love is good. You understand what I mean? And like I haven't dated forever, so I guess I went loveless for like decades, and quite frankly, yeah, nah, that's not cool. So I wouldn't recommend that for anybody else. I make myself have other things to do to keep my mind off of it. Because where I live, I've come to the conclusion that as long as I'm here, ain't nothing gonna happen. Because it is a pattern with every single person that they encounter. It's like they're playing from a cultural playbook that is beyond breaking ice through. But this song was beautiful, and songs like this give you hope because you know there are people out there that think that love is a beautiful thing and it could heal anything. You understand what I'm saying? There's people out there who believe that. Most people in private, they believe it. If you like this reaction, drop a like on the video. I am going to leave links up here so you could go watch videos that I've reacted to on Romanian music, on Romanian culture, and you know, just everything. But there's a song that I'm going to put up here that I think you would like, so go ahead and check that one out and get on the bench. Also, hype up the video, you know, get it pumping. You understand what I mean? The more people that see it, the more people that understand love can be beautiful. In the meantime, you all take care of yourselves and each other. And let's try to bring some peace in this world, all right?